OutDaughtered. OMG. Danielle Busby's new mullet haircut has fans cackling up online. OutDaughtered alum Danielle Busby just debuted her bold new look. She loves experimenting with her appearance and getting new haircuts. However, the reality TV star's unexpected mullet haircut sent her fans into a frenzy. Busby rocked her new hair makeover on social media, but her daring hairstyle left her followers bursting into laughter. Danielle loves keeping her hair short and manageable. She often experiments with her looks and tries out new things to enhance her overall appearance. The reality TV star has been raising her sister's daughter with her husband, Adam Busby. Danielle and her family no longer appear on the TV screens, but fans keep an eye on her every update. What's so unique about her new hairstyle? Why are fans trolling her? How did they react? Read on to find out her new makeover. OutDaughtered. Danielle and Adam mark special milestone of their show. OutDaughtered stars Danielle and Adam always received immense love from viewers for their sweet journey with the Quintuplets. They welcomed their Quint babies and featured their lives for several years on the show. However, the reality TV star seems to have come too far in their journey. Adam and Danielle dedicated a special episode of their podcast, More Than Reality, to celebrate a significant milestone. The pair announced that their show had completed a 10-year milestone. Hence, reality TV stars decided to reflect on their journey and discuss some of their special moments from the show on their podcast. Adam and Danielle wrote, "We're taking a trip down memory lane back to the very first episode of OutDaughtered." They told their followers to grab some tissues as they plan to discuss the heartfelt memories with fans. OutDaughtered. Danielle debuts her latest mullet haircut. Danielle Busby never misses an opportunity to share her fun moments with her fans. She often talks about the hilarious antics of her twin daughters. However, the OutDaughtered star left her viewers in disbelief when she debuted her new hair makeover. Danielle shared a photo of herself rocking a mullet hairstyle in her latest Instagram post. She uploaded a series of pictures with her girl gang as they celebrated a friend's 40th birthday. The reality TV star expressed how much she loves having a theme on every occasion. So, Danielle came up with a brilliant idea this time to make their day more fun and amazing. She wrote, "I surprised everybody with wigs, but not just any wigs, mullet wigs." I loved everyone's reaction. The reality TV star revealed how her friends burst into laughter when they tried on different wigs. Danielle shared several photos of them wearing different wigs. But what caught viewers' attention was her wild mullet wig look, giving full witch vibes. The TLC star paired her messy hair with an off-shoulder black dress and gave a scary look. Danielle loved her dramatic and over-the-top photo shoot. Several fans shared their hilarious reactions in the comment section. One fan said, "NGL at Busby URS looks like the girl in the Croods movie." Another user felt all the girls looked like they came straight from the movie, The Witches. Others felt the OutDaughtered star must have had a lot of fun with her ladies. They loved her crazy side and her amazing ideas. A different user felt Danielle should definitely audition for adventure comedy movies. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for more tea on Danielle's craziness. OutDaughtered. Hazel Busby is still struggling due to poor vision, can't enjoy childhood like her sisters. Adam and Danielle Busby have often been praised for efficiently fulfilling their parenthood duties despite several professional responsibilities. The Season 9 of OutDaughtered will see both these parents working exceptionally well with their kids. Daddy Busby will be seen teaching his kids new skills. But Hazel, among all the Busby kids, will encounter most of the problems because of her vision issues. In the trailer, Adam was even seen putting in extra effort to teach her bike riding. Here is more about it. OutDaughtered. Will Hazel learn the skill of bike riding? Poor vision continues to affect her childhood. OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle have always been concerned about Hazel's vision. Despite their continuous worry, they have always tried to focus their attention on Hazel acquiring the skills like other Quints. Daddy Busby has even seen putting in extra effort to teach her how to ride a bike in the Season 9 trailer. But Hazel soon trembled and fell down, obviously not hurting herself. Moments later, Adam was heard in the confessional stating that she had faced the most struggles while learning to ride a bike. Then Danielle stated that she does not want them to blame her vision all the time, as she positively wants Hazel to learn to ride a cycle like all her daughters, irrespective of her vision problem. Besides the parents, Hazel's oldest sister Blake also supported her in the trailer. This older sister consoled Hazel by mentioning that riding a bike is a difficult skill to grab for everyone. She continued that it was difficult for her as well. Blake then suggested her younger sister stay motivated and consistent while practicing bike riding. This conversation with Sister Blake would certainly have boosted Hazel's confidence. However, the actuality of Hazel learning the new skill will only be discovered by the OutDaughtered fans as the storyline proceeds. OutDaughtered. Hazel's vision is healing. OutDaughtered star Hazel Busby was born with an eye condition called congenital nystagmus. This causes spontaneous eye flutters, due to which she had surgery in 2016 at the age of 1. The surgery helped her with her vision, but she has to undergo regular vision checkups to keep close track of her issue. Danielle lastly shared a picture of Hazel with dilated eyes as she sat on the observation chair from their last doctor visit in February this year. She even penned a caption stating that she loves her redhead girl, who did amazingly well at the doctor's visit. Danielle even expressed that she was proud of both her girl and her vision. Despite undergoing surgery and regular checkups, Hazel faces trouble seeing objects placed at long distances, as her eyes do not flutter anymore, but her vision is still slightly shaky. She still wears an eye patch to strengthen her left eye. Have you ever seen Hazel wearing one of those in the show? Do you think Hazel will ultimately learn to ride a bike? Pen down your response in the comment section below. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for the latest OutDaughtered news. OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby mark Quintuplets' major milestone. OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby are celebrating a major milestone for their quintuplet daughters, and fans can hardly believe how much they've grown. Adam took to Instagram with a duo of photos to mark the special occasion, also sharing a sweet birthday tribute. 10 years ago, April 7th, 2015, we took a tour of the operating room. The doting dad captioned his update on the eve of the Quints' birthday. Little did we know our life would be very different the following day. The next day, we would welcome our miracle quintuplet girls into the world. In the featured image, Danielle sat in a wheelchair with a hospital gown and surgical cap in a hospital operating room. The second snap showed her smiling with one hand on her baby bump next to a sign that read, "I am 28 weeks. Quint bump." Adam continued, "I just kissed them goodnight for the last time as 9-year-olds. Tomorrow they will hit double digits. What a ride this past 10 years has been." In the comments, Adam's followers were in denial that his and Danielle's Quints were already 10. One person wrote, "I can't wrap my head around that the girls are going to be 10 tomorrow. Happy birthday to your beautiful babies." Another Instagram follower echoed, "I can't believe they are already going to be 10. Happy birthday Olivia, Ava, Hazel, Riley, and Parker." "No, weren't they 5? Someone else lamented, as a different fan marveled, "How has it been 10 years? Happy birthday, girls." Meanwhile, yet another fan declared, "They grew up so fast, my God." OutDaughtered. Adam and Danielle Busby flee Texas. Look for warm weather. OutDaughtered parents Adam Busby and Danielle Busby lost power during the recent storm. But Danielle said that they already planned a vacation before the storm hit. She did say they would be glad to find some warmer weather. OutDaughtered. Adam Busby and Danielle Busby head to paradise. Adam Busby of OutDaughtered and the family packed up to find some sunshine. Danielle Busby's sister Crystal Mills and her family came along for the ride. And so did some of Adam's family, so it was a big trip for everyone. OutDaughtered dad Adam and the crew went to Isla Florida, in the Florida Keys. The weather looked like summer down there, and everyone said they made the right call to get out of Texas. Some people said they would worry about leaving their homes alone. Danielle Busby already shared about a pipe bursting in their outdoor cabana. But it seems like the OutDaughtered crew isn't too worried about how the storm will affect their home while they are away. In fact, it seems like they are really enjoying waking up to paradise. Adam and Danielle adventure in Isla. OutDaughtered star Adam Busby said they were doing Florida things. One of the cool activities they did was enjoying an airboat ride. They had to use multiple boats because there were so many of them. They stayed right on the beach and said they might be able to be morning people if that was their view every day. Fans of OutDaughtered said it looked like an amazing time, and that they hoped they were getting plenty of warmth before they headed back to freeze in Texas. Danielle from OutDaughtered said they were thinking of everyone still in Texas and hoping that everyone was able to stay safe and warm during the difficult time. But she did say they would be back soon to help out. OutDaughtered, enjoying a beautiful family vacation. Adam Busby said they never got the type of snow they got recently, and it seemed like they were more than happy to get out of the white stuff. Their dog, Bose, did pretty well with the snow and seemed to enjoy biting at it and playing. OutDaughtered mom Danielle Busby loved watching the kids play in the shallow beach area, and viewers hope they get to see the whole trip on TLC. They were taping right before they left, and many people hope this will make it on the new season coming up soon. Riley Busby found a snail and brought it along with them on the airboat ride, and fans said that was very much a Riley thing to do. The other girls looked like they were enjoying the trip, and so did Danielle. And OutDaughtered, Adam Busby supports noble cause. OutDaughtered's Adam Busby is ready to help out a noble cause. Fans said the TLC star likes to do his part to help the world, and they agree that this cause is one they can get behind. OutDaughtered, Adam Busby struggles with depression. Adam Busby of OutDaughtered always seemed like a happy person. But in one season, he struggled with depression but didn't tell anyone about it at first. Adam started to act differently, and it caused problems in his life. Finally, he did end up telling his wife, Danielle Busby, and they worked together to help the OutDaughtered dad get healthy again. In fact, Danielle and Adam Busby even flew to Nashville, Tennessee to meet with a pastor for help. Sadly, that same pastor died by suicide about a year later after helping Adam. Adam Busby from OutDaughtered tries to do his part to help people struggling with these problems. Not only that, Adam finds other causes that he helps with as well. Recently, he called for people to help and donate during Giving Tuesday for a special cause. TLC's Adam Busby protects children. OutDaughtered father, Adam Busby, shared an adorable picture of 3 of his daughters reading. He said that he encourages people to give to a charity that helps protect children. The books they read had art by children that experienced difficult situations. Watchers of OutDaughtered said that Adam is a light at such a confusing time. As a matter of fact, other viewers cheered him on for his efforts to help others in the world. Having 3 daughters, it makes sense that Adam Busby would want to do his best to protect others like his daughters. OutDaughtered viewers said that he and his family should be proud, and others thanked him for being there for them through television when they are having a hard time. Others said that the 3 girls in the photos were adorable reading together. OutDaughtered, living a great life with family. After Adam Busby dealt with his issues with depression, fans of OutDaughtered were glad to see he was happy again. Adam quit his job and now works doing marketing from home. The transition was a little difficult in the beginning, but now he's in the swing of things. Texas isn't on major lockdown during the pandemic, so the family is able to go out and enjoy themselves. They go to restaurants and hang out with friends. And viewers of OutDaughtered said they lived through them a lot. For Thanksgiving, the OutDaughtered family went to Oklahoma with family. They had a great time hanging out in nature and seeing the entire Busby family. In fact, Adam and wifey Danielle even got to hang out alone part of the time. OutDaughtered, star shares gut-wrenching Father's Day tribute. OutDaughtered, star shares gut-wrenching Father's Day tribute originally appeared on Parade. Father's Day is usually a joyful celebration in the Busby household, especially for proud girl dad Adam Busby. But this year, one OutDaughtered star took a more emotional turn, using the day to reflect on a profound absence in her life, sharing a gut-wrenching Instagram tribute that left fans moved. Danielle Busby, Adam's wife and mother to Blake, Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker shared a post honoring the family patriarch. However, it was touched with sadness. Some of you may know I didn't grow up with a father. And though I always felt loved by my family and grandparents, having the love from a father was foreign to me, the reality star admitted. I always knew the man I would marry would have big shoes to fill as a father to the children I had hoped to have one day, she continued. And well, God knew what was right for me. She said that her husband of 18 years is one of a kind, y'all. He seriously loves his half-dozen girls, so funny saying it that way. Half-dozen so well. He is so hands-on and involved in their lives. Loves to pick on them and make them laugh, but also he disciplines and protects these girls like the way a dad should. Danielle concluded, I am so blessed to have you, Adam, be my baby daddy. Love you, and thank you for loving our girls the way you do. XOXO. Fans were quick to respond to Danielle's post. About Adam, they shared their remarks in the comments section of the social media share. Love this. Thank you for posting, wrote one follower. A second noted, Happy Father's Day, Adam. Beautiful post, Danielle. Enjoy your day with your beautiful girl tribe, penned a third Instagram user. A fourth claimed, You are so blessed. TLC's OutDaughtered is currently on hiatus. Adam and Danielle Busby host a podcast titled More Than Reality, where they keep their fans updated on the family's comings and goings. OutDaughtered, star shares gut-wrenching Father's Day tribute first appeared on Parade on June 16, 2025, where it first appeared. OutDaughtered, Adam Busby confuses in throwback pics. OutDaughtered star Adam Busby took TLC fans back this week and posted photos of the Quints when they were still babies. When the show first aired, viewers had a lot of difficulty identifying the kids. Did they get as confused all these years later? Read on to find out. Adam Busby often shares Quint pics. It used to be Danielle Busby who mostly shared photos of Ava, Olivia, Riley, Parker, and Hazel. However, the TLC star decided that mothering the kids wasn't her greatest ambition in life. So, off she went and started her retail outlet for Grayson B clothing. Of course, that left out OutDaughtered dad, Adam Busby, mostly looking after the 6 kids. Naturally, as the show has done many times in the past, the TLC star ended up arguing with his wife about his job. So, he mainly posts about his offspring these days. OutDaughtered throwback pics. Adam Busby does have one thing. He has the love of his kids. Recall in the latest season, when he said that he gets more love from them than from his wife, Danielle Busby went all Cody Brownish and claimed it felt like she'd been stabbed in the heart. Anyway, it was Adam who shared throwback pics of the Quints this week. On Instagram, the photos that Adam Busby shared revealed the Quints on their first birthday. In his caption, he said, Are TLC fans still confused over the kids? Ava and Olivia always confused fans as to which was which, because they are twins. Meanwhile, Hazel was easy with her red hair. Riley always impressed TLC fans with her stunning blue eyes. And Parker Kate looks like a mix of all of the Quints. In the comments, a lot of OutDaughtered fans found it much easier to tell the Quints apart. But a few of them still struggle. Here are some reactions. What are your thoughts about the throwback pics that Adam Busby shared of the Quints? Could you identify them? Shout out in the comments below, and come back here often for all your OutDaughtered news, spoilers, and updates. OutDaughtered season finale. Danielle opens up about going to therapy exclusive. The season finale of OutDaughtered airs June 25th on TLC. Danielle Busby is getting vulnerable in the season finale of OutDaughtered. In ET's exclusive clip from next Tuesday's OutDaughtered finale, Danielle, 40, opens up to her sisters about the struggles of dividing her time equally among her 6 daughters. Danielle also talks about motherhood, stress, and her recent therapy session while the Busbys are at Disney. Danielle shares 13-year-old Blake and 9-year-old Quintuplets Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Hazel Grace, Riley Page, and Parker Kate with her husband, Adam Busby. The struggle is, I love each of them more than they could ever know, but why do I still feel like I didn't do enough for them? Danielle asks the cameras. The clip then shows Danielle drinking and talking with her sisters, Ashley and Crystal. Her sisters fear that if Danielle doesn't take a break from her fast-paced life, then she'll bust. I feel the guilt just thinking about how I failed at this, Danielle says, about to list off more things she failed at before her sisters cut her off and tell her she needs to slow her mind down. They also advise Danielle to go to therapy, which Danielle reveals she did but found no success. All I did was talk, she says. And so, I don't think I left with any kind of real advice or something. Although her therapist was easy to talk to, Danielle says she found it difficult to reflect on herself. Her sisters encourage her to give therapy another chance and even offer to go with her for emotional support. Danielle tells the cameras, "I've got 6 daughters and I don't want to fail them because I'm not emotionally available." OutDaughtered divorce. Are Danielle and Adam Busby still together? We are just under 1 month out from the premiere of OutDaughtered Season 10. We can't say for certain just how this latest batch of episode will conclude, but a number of TLC users feel as if they've seen enough. They've witnessed the growing tension between spouses Danielle and Adam Busby, and they can't help but wonder, are these two even a couple at this point? For those in need of a refresher, Danielle and Adam got married in 2006 and then welcomed their first child, Blake, in 2011. As you might expect, the couple landed a reality show as the result of such an unusual situation. And as you also might expect, being the parents of 6 very young kids has taken its toll on Danielle and Adam, perhaps never more noticeably than thus far on Season 10. On the new season, Danielle has been demanding more help from Adam around the house as the girls are growing up. Due to conflicting schedules and even contrasting views on parenting in general, the husband and wife have never seemed more distant. Something we've talked about in the past over and over again. Things have gotten difficult, Danielle said on a recent episode. We are pulled in multiple different directions at multiple different times, and we just can't keep up with it. A major source of disagreement between Danielle and Adam at the moment appears to be whether or not to hire a nanny. The latter has made it clear he doesn't want an extra hand around the house, but the former has then told her husband he better step up and be of much greater assistance. The fallout, at least in the eyes of the general public, has been disdain for Danielle that is rather akin to the criticism that came the way of Kate Gosselin way back in the day. Viewers of this same cable network formerly believed that Kate was far too critical and far too controlling of her then-husband, John, when they had their own series on TLC that also centered around their very large family. Wrote one social media user in response to what she saw on screen this season. "Wake me up when we get a season of Adam finally living his truth. She's a default parent because she refuses to let Adam make any decisions. And when he sneaks one through, she always disagrees. If it is not her way, it's the wrong way." As most celebrity gossip followers know well, the pressure became too much for Kate and John Gosselin, who split up in 2010 and who still trash each other to this day. Many observers are therefore keeping a close eye on Danielle and Adam Busby, very much afraid this romance will meet the same fate.